You're going in the soup.
Nonetheless, the rules are the same. No one goes in or out. So don't start shooting like that. Huh? You're still here? Why wouldn't I be? When Ludov told us about what's going on, you looked about...
Nice.
You're exaggerating. Don't worry, you're not the only one. I had half a mind to do it myself. Instead, I have to control around here like an idiot. Tell me. I know
Beautiful. Right, that'll do. Better not pick them all.
Sanctificatur nomen tuum, adveniat nomen tuum.
Are you 5 years old? Stop that! What is it? Did you drop something?
Spirit of Christ,
I heard something.
body of Christ,
Are you kidding? Stop that!
quench my thirst. Water from the side of
What do you
Christ.
think you're doing?
I hear you and Dinesh are having a bit of a dispute over food supplies for the infirmary.
A dispute? Is that what he told you?
Well, not in those words exactly.
I really would like to help, but you must understand that I can't. No one knows how long the monastery will stay closed. The whole convent has to live off the supplies, and if we are to endure, we all have to tighten our belts.
Since you brought up the supplies, how much is actually left? Are we talking days, weeks, months?
Months. Not even in my most hopeful dreams. With small portions, fasting, and assuming we don't get a hailstorm that destroys what's yet to be harvested, we'll last 2 weeks. 3 if we're lucky.
Then Albie could better get a move on. All right then. Let everyone eat a little less. But the sick must come first. Without proper food, they'll be too weak. And even the best medicine won't help them.
Medicine isn't everything. Fervent prayer has cured many a foul affliction.
Look, I know it's difficult for you, but we can't just let the poor infirm suffer in hunger. If you help me, I'll be glad to repay the favor. Is there anything I could do for you?
Well, to tell you the truth, magpies have built a nest in the tree in the monastery garden. They perch on rooftops, screech like mad, and I can't get any sleep. And they're so brazen. One of them stole my spectacles yesterday. I can't read without them.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. But make it quick.
All right. Thanks.
No fear, I'll take that swine! I've been waiting for you! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! You don't fight with guards, you fool! You surrender to them! You won't surrender? No fear, I'll take that swine!
You're done here, you crook! I surrender. Enough.
The abbot's in charge here now, so you'd best...
Take me away.
We're under quarantine!
Where did all the monks go? Ha! Very funny.
No, really, where are they? And the knights? Isn't there more of them?
Wait, you don't know? The monks are locked up in the monastery. Nobody can go in or out. Why? You know how I mentioned those stuff? But they're going to rust. When they rust,
Now that looks a bit dodgy.
Robert will see them, and the whole thing will be fucked. We'll look like idiots. Instead of pay, I reckon. We'll get our arses kicked, and we'll be lucky if we get to move.
Clear off! You can't just stroll. You can't be here.
What are you doing here? There's a quarantine.
Damn rain.
Do you know what this cross is?
Oh my, that looks pricey. Where'd you get it?
It was in your mate's things. Over in that tent by the wall. I reckon they nicked it from somewhere.
Fuck, but I don't know anything about that. I swear to God, stealing is a sin and a straight path to hell. The blokes sleeping in those tents work down in the crypt. I don't even talk to them, honestly.
So you think they stole it from the crypt?
I'm telling you, I don't know anything about it. And I don't want to know either.
All right then.
I heard something.
What's that?
What?
Rain again. Did I imagine it?
Physicians are here. I'd be surprised if they didn't figure something out.
I'm sick of this place.
Same here. Crypt gives me the creeps. We should just board it up and leave it.
Didn't you hear the foreman? He gotta hold out.
Still, I don't
Just in case.
Who'd even try sneaking in? Now of all times.
You never know.
Well, you say so. Come on.
Huh?
That's one hell of a bloody pit.
Strange. Huh? You no business here, you thief. There's a burglar in my house. You have to catch him.
Halt! All right. You caught me. I surrender.
The abbot will decide what to do with you, and I don't...
Take me...
Henry, I won't tolerate such behavior. I thought the infection was the only disaster I'd have to deal with. Thankfully, nothing serious happened. But think about what you did. Immerse yourself in prayer and search your conscience. The knights will escort you back to the infirmary. Stay there.
I heard something. Huh? Clear off. There's a burglary!
You're not
Hurry!
permitted to be here. Surrender now!
Easy! I surrender!
The abbot will decide.
I'll cooperate.
Henry, I won't tolerate. I thought the infection may not have been anything serious this time, but I certainly don't want to. The knights will escort you, and you.
Still here.
It's pissing down again. Oh well.
What do you think you're doing?
Giver of all good powers, great and strength, I humbly bow before you and your providence, and I renounce all sin. Deliver us from the devil's temptation.
Hey, get out of here!
I was just leaving.
I've had enough! You're under arrest! Surrender now!
Easy now! I surrender!
The abbot will decide your fate. I'll take you to him.
I'll cooperate.
Henry, I won't tolerate, especially now, when the Don't you think we need peace? In order for the sake of my friendship with Albic, I'm willing to overlook your transgression. Follow the knights to the infirmary.
Good day to you. What's that? I must be mad.
What did I do to you?
Christ, this weather. Hey? Must be mad. What? Huh?
I must be mad.
Should have made that mask. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, rotting corpses. A drawing of some kind of cross. Hey? What's this?
We must have it on him. We must.
This crypt carries on.
Sure he found it. The bastard. He must know what.
You're not permitted to be here. Surrender now!
All right! You caught me. I surrender.
The abbot will decide. I'll take you to him.
I'll come.
We're under quarantine.
I should have made that mask. They were robbing the graves. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, rotting corpses.
drawing of some kind of cross. Hey? What's this? This crypt carries on.
Interesting.
Hey, get out.
Don't you know there's a quarantine?
I hear you and Dinesh are having a bit of a dispute over food supplies for the infirmary.
A dispute? Is that what he told you?
Well, not in those words exactly.
I really would like to help, but you must understand that I can't. No one knows how long the monastery will stay closed. The whole convent has to live off the supplies, and if we are to endure, we all have to tighten our belts.
And what about the abbot? Will he tighten his belt too, or is he exempt?
Don't insult his grace in my presence. Father Jan fasts regularly and sets an example for us all.
Since you brought up the supplies, how much is actually left? Are we talking days, weeks, months?
Months. Not even in my most hopeful dreams. With small portions, fasting, and assuming we don't get a hailstorm that destroys what's yet to be harvested, we'll last 2 weeks. 3 if we're lucky.
Then Albie could better get a move on. All right then. Let everyone eat a little less. But the sick must come first. Without proper food, they'll be too weak. And even the best medicine won't help them.
Medicine isn't everything. Fervent prayer has cured many a foul affliction.
Where are the food supplies actually kept?
The flour's in the mill, the wine in the cellar, and the rest I keep myself, so no one gets ideas about helping themselves at the expense of others. And let me warn you, I've counted everything. If anything goes missing, the abbot will hear about it at once.
All right. I was just asking. Look, I know it's difficult for you, but we can't just let the poor infirm suffer in hunger. If you help me, I'll be glad to repay the favor. Is there anything I could do for you?
Well, to tell you the truth, magpies have built a nest in the tree in the monastery garden. They perch on rooftops, screech like mad, and I can't get any sleep. And they're so brazen. One of them stole my spectacles yesterday. I can't read without them.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. But make it quick.
All right. Thanks.
You can't be here.
I was just leaving.
Well, what'll it be? Hear me?
It seems I've got a bit lost. Just take me away.
Come on then, and be more careful next time.
You're not supposed to be here.
Oh, Maddie, it's you. I wanted to help you, but it looks like I only made it worse. I'm looking for Albich. Where is he?
Henry? What's happened? You look troubled.
Sorry, sir, but I have to speak with Albich. It's urgent.
He just went to your room. Is everything all right?
I don't know. Sorry. Christ, Albich! What happened? Are you alright?
I am, yes. But it looks like we've been robbed.
Why? And who did it, for Christ's sake?
Gentlemen, please! Keep it down. You're disturbing the patients. For God's sake! What happened here? What a mess!
What do you think? Someone was clearly looking for something.
But there's nothing of value here.
Well, actually...
Albich! You brought them here? What were you thinking?
And was I supposed to leave them unsupervised?
And? Were they stolen?
Thank the Lord, no. I still had them on me.
Can someone tell me what exactly was nearly stolen?
As you know, Henry, I spent a good part of my life at King Wenceslas's court, tending to his health. Thanks to that, I learned much about his private life, what ailed him, how and when he got injured, and what treatments I used. I recorded all my findings and methods, partly in case anyone cast doubts on them, and partly for others to copy, if necessary. If these detailed records were to fall into the wrong hands, I dare not imagine the consequences.
Plenty of folk would pay handsomely for them.
Or try to steal them for that very reason. Who could have got in and made such a mess?
I was busy tending the sick. I noticed nothing.
Nor did I, I'm afraid. There's work here for 3 more physicians.
That actually made it quite easy for the culprit.
But we still don't know who to suspect.
Surely you realize the abbot himself might be interested in those records.
Father Jan? Nonsense. We've known each other for years.
Not quite well enough. When he heard you were coming, he was pressing me to persuade you to let him read them.
But that's out of the question. Absolutely not.
That's exactly what I told him. The look on his face. If looks could kill, I'd be dead.
How did he even hear about them?
Their existence is no secret. Even King Sigismund mentioned them to me once or twice. And if he ever said anything in front of the abbot...
And the thief waited until the monastery was closed?
So, Albich isn't leaving. Even if he wanted to.
Let's not jump to conclusions. And don't start pointing fingers. Henry, go and ask Brother Benedict and Dinesh in the infirmary if they noticed anything. Maybe we'll get lucky.
All right, then. I'll return to my patients and pretend nothing's amiss. No need to alarm them over this.
Right. Agreed.
Lord have mercy. Henry, how are you feeling? You don't look too good.
I feel awful.
Did you go into the crypt without a plague mask?
I did. Do you think I got infected too?
It's certainly possible.
What now? I can't just go and lie down. We have too much work to do.
I know. Try this potion. It should ease the symptoms for a while.
Thank you, Albie. And what if it gets worse?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Henry. We're not even certain you're actually sick.
And what if I am?
then all you can do is pray we get this sickness under control before you end up in the infirmary yourself.
Will this potion cure me?
I'm afraid not. But it eases the symptoms and strengthens the body. That's why you have to use it regularly.
Would you please teach me the recipe?
Naturally. Fill a cauldron with wine. Then throw in 2 handfuls of freshly ground St. John's wort and boil for 1 turn. Then throw in 2 handfuls of chamomile and boil for 2 more turns. Finally, add a handful of ground ginger and boil for 1 more turn. Then, distill.
Would you please brew it for me?
Can't you see I'm up to my ears in work? I can't just brew it for you whenever you ask. I need some for the other patients as well.
What should I do then?
I'm sure you'll find some lying around. And if not, bring the necessary herbs to Benedict, and he'll make it for you.
All right.
The sickness keeps spreading it.
I think I need some treating.
Is that so? You don't seem to be suffering too much. Forgive me, I have much to do.
God be with you.
I need you to brew a potion for me, please.
Of course. I just need you to bring me the necessary herbs. We're running out. I'll need 2 handfuls of St. John's wort, 2 of chamomile, and 1 of ginger.
I'm afraid I don't have them.
Go and bring them to me then, so I can make it for you.
Could you brew me some more of the potion, please?
Did you bring me the herbs? I'll need 2 handfuls of...
I'm afraid...
Go and bring them to me.
Did you notice anything suspicious this past hour?
One of the sick men has been throwing up constantly, and I suspect another one's faking it to skip work.
No, I need to know if anyone's been nosing around our room.
I spent most of my time with the vomiting one, or out in the yard scrubbing his bedding. I didn't see anyone.
Someone went through our room, or rather tossed it all about. Likely looking for something.
And what about the alchemy lab? Was that turned over too?
No. I think that one's untouched.
Oh, thank God. I'll go check it anyway, just to be sure. Was anything stolen?
That's the thing. Nothing was taken, so we don't even know what they were after.
I should have been more watchful, right? I'm sorry. I promise I'll keep a better eye on things from now on.
Don't beat yourself up. It's not your fault.
God be with you.
I found this book in the scriptorium. Something tells me you might find it useful.
What book? Let me see.
It was written by the former Salarius, Vendelin. He saved the monastery from famine by cooking the local crayfish.
When you don't have salmon, throw in a crayfish. Makes sense to me.
That's just what Vendelin wrote. A well-prepared crayfish tastes better than most fish.
I suppose it's better than starving to death. Anyway, thanks.
Did you see anyone go in or out of our room?
I'm not sure. I think I saw a monk go in. I couldn't say who.
A monk? You mean Benedict?
No, it wasn't him. But hard to say. Damn it, why do they all look the same in here?
Yeah, it's not exactly helpful, I know. Any idea when that was?
Roughly an hour ago. Maybe 2. Has something happened?
Damn it. Never mind. Better if you ask Zacharias. Tell me something about yourself.
What do you want to know?
I spoke with Benedict and Dennis. Neither noticed a thing.
I thought as much. We've all had our hands full here. So, we still know nothing.
I might have something, but I'm not sure yet how it ties to those records.
What do you mean?
I went down to the crypt, and I found open tombs and rotting corpses.
Good God!
No sign of a mass grave, though. Just individual tombs.
That's both good and bad news. At least we can now rule out the plague. But if the workers caught something from the air around those tombs, then anyone else could catch it too. Why did they even open them?
They were probably looking for something inside. I found this sketch.
That looks like the emblem of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. But why would they look for it among deceased abbots? Even putting aside that it's sacrilege, I don't see the connection.
Nor do I. But there must be one, because they locked me in the crypt over it.
What?
I managed to get out and ran straight back to you. But I was interrupted by this ransacked room.
Maybe we'd better keep all this to ourselves. For now, at least. You might ask Crispin about the coat of arms too. With luck, he'll find something in the archives that sheds some light on how it all connects to those open tombs. But best do it tomorrow. This evening's been more than enough. One adventure a day is plenty.
Agreed. Let's clear up the room, then sleep.
We'll be wiser come morning.
Yapping beast. Kick its ass. You stop that, for Christ!
Good morning, everyone. I trust you've had a decent sleep. The sick are waiting, and being tired doesn't excuse us from our duties.
All right, give me a moment. Then we'll go and check on the patients. And where's Benedict, anyway?
If I may, gentlemen. Haven't you heard? There was a fire here last night.
A fire? Here at the monastery?
The small shed by the mill house burned down, but it was probably just an unfortunate accident. Thank the Lord it's all over now.
And no one was hurt?
Well, that's the thing. No one burned, but there were 2 men in the shed, or rather, 2 bodies.
Bodies? Whose were they, for God's sake?
That... I don't know, sir.
Who found them? And how did he get them out?
Elijah, one of the lay brothers. He ran into the flames thinking he could save them, but they were already dead.
And what was he doing outside in the middle of the night? You don't suppose he had something to do with it?
He's never been any trouble. There's no reason to suspect him.
And how do you know they didn't die in the flames? Just because they weren't burnt to cinders doesn't prove anything.
I didn't see them, but they said there were no burns, and it didn't look like they'd suffocated either.
So, how did they end up there? What killed them? Didn't anyone tell you about them?
They were sent to be washed, but the washers noticed, signs.
How do you know about these signs? Did someone examine them?
No, they were only to be washed, but when the signs of illness were spotted, the abbot ordered them locked away in the hops store. Ludolf promised he'd send one of his men to guard the door. No one is to go near them.
That was highly irresponsible. Someone needs to examine them thoroughly. We can't afford uncertainty.
You want to bring them to the infirmary with the others? No. No, let them stay locked away somewhere separate.
Are you afraid the other sick might get even worse? At least we could have them all in one place.
Was anyone else there besides Elijah?
No, or at least no one I know of. I'll leave you to it now. If you need me, I'll be with the sick.
I'm going too. Disease? Fire? What next? A swarm of locusts?
First they ransacked my room, now this. I don't like it one bit.
Do you think the fire's got anything to do with what they were after in your chambers?
Who knows? I feel like someone wants us gone, and they're trying to frighten us into leaving.
And are you considering it? Leaving, despite the abbot's order?
I thought about it for a while. But those infected need us. I can't leave them at the mercy of the disease.
All the more reason to get to the bottom of this.
But I can hardly go poking around myself to find out what really happened.
Don't worry. That's what I'm here for.
Maybe Zacharias was right after all. You never know when an aid like that might come in handy. So, what's your plan?
Quite a few things, actually. What about the corpses? You said you wanted to examine them.
And that's what I'll do. We can't afford doubts when there's a deadly illness spreading.
But Benedict said the abbot forbade it, and that one of the knights is watching over them.
If he's got any sense at all, he'll understand this is serious. A proper diagnosis is key to the next step.
Whoever it is, he's still following orders. He'll know the risk if he disobeys them.
So what do you suggest I do?
Leave it to me.
So what you're saying is, use an unorthodox approach.
Well, I'm no physician like you, but I've learned a lot about the illness. I could say I'm your apprentice.
That won't be enough.
Then I'll explain to him the same way you did to me. We need to examine them and find out what was wrong with them, or we'll never get anywhere with treatment.
That's probably best. But you must examine them thoroughly. And don't be repulsed.
So, what exactly should I be looking for?
Anything unusual. You know well the symptoms the sick here have, but a keen eye may spot other signs too. If you're not sure, just try to remember what you saw. If you describe it to me later, I should be able to identify it.
I should probably speak with the lay brother who pulled the bodies out of the flames.
Elijah, right? But be gentle. No one should have to go through what he did last night.
I'll take a look around the burned-down shed. There might still be some clues.
Good idea. It might have just been an accident, but it won't hurt to make sure.
I can't think of anything else.
Nor can I. Well then, best of luck.